Welcome in or welcome back. We're going to see what the cards have to say is going on in the energy today. Handcuffs in the reverse. You're not getting arrested. Have some faith. Hold on. Okay, so it's saying like you're not going to get arrested. Have some faith that you're not going to have to deal with any more karmics or bullshit, okay? Let's see what else. Jesus. So we got the Three of Diamonds, the King of Diamonds, the Magi, who's the crappy leader. It just came up in the last reading. Because it's in the reverse. It came up in the reverse in the last reading. But I don't think I really paid attention. Oh, no. It came out in my other deck that I pulled up. Okay. So this one. These cards have two meanings on them that I integrate. And then I also have this deck that I use. But we're not doing that yet. Alright. So. Trinity, the Magi, and the Star of Bethlehem. And we're going to pull three more and then I'll explain what's going on here. So, 9 of Clubs, 8 of Hearts, 5 of Diamonds. So this shitty leader is hoping that all your chips are not on the table. Or no, that's not the right way. All your ducks are not in a row. All your T's are not crossed and your I's are not dotted. That's what they're hoping for, okay? And they're hoping that for some type of miracle to get them out of hell. That is where they're going. Their own self-created hell. Really? Because everyone, Jacob's Ladder, there's always room for, like, redemption or whatever. But, you know, sometimes people, like, want to fuck up too much, you know. The universe got to balance itself out, okay? Alright, and then we're going to read the gypsy part of it. Let's see. So we got the railroad forecasts a long journey if near 44. Are we near 44? No. 21, 36? No. Okay, so reading upside down is hurting my brain. I gotta stop doing that. A serious accident if near 29. Wait. Okay, if forecasts a long journey, period. Okay. If near 44, a serious accident. If near 29, a robbery. 29, going once, going twice. No. It looks like almost robbed of our freedom, but then that did not happen. Okay. The roads turn to the dark clouds foretells misadventures, but far from the person, the evil consequences may be averted. So, is there clouds anywhere that you can see on here? No. Alright, and then the money safe, we're not reading upside down. The money safe indicates riches. If shut side is toward the person, it denotes loss by speculation. If shut side... It's funny because this Magi is looking at that. Well, they're also looking over there. They're looking at the stork. The stork denotes change of residence for the better sooner or later according to the distance which it lies from the person. Yeah, so they're going to be moving, whoever this person is. The letter is a sign of good tidings when near, and when touching indicates unexpected good fortune. The money safe indicates riches if shut side is toward the person. Okay. So this man or leader, whatever, is going to be forced to go in a different direction, to move or whatever is going to happen to him. There's some kind of breach of trust that happened. And it involved flattery. They were trying to flatter somebody. There was some messages. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, that wanted to fly out. Incubus, succubus, in the reverse. This incubus, succubus energy is going bye-bye. And the ruler in reverse. There you go. And it fell right on top of that. There's an incubus, succubus with a ruler, maybe. That's what it's talking about. So, I know, like, reality itself has felt like we've been in handcuffs. And I think the universe is trying to say, have some faith. All these karmic freaking nut jobs out here, they're not gonna win. Trinity. They're not gonna be able to oh crap, oh my god, almost. They're not gonna be able to knock everything down. Oh, so much stuff almost just fell. Oh my god. Okay. So, like, threes is about taking knowledge gained from the divine feminine, and putting it forward into the world, like, getting it into creation, right? Into form, putting it into form. And so this is saying, because it's in the reverse, the manifestations by this male leader that has this energy of making things into form, they're not going to be able to manifest wealth anymore. They're not going to manifest wealth anymore. And they need to hightail it out of there, basically. It's what Spirit's saying. I don't know, like, how much more clear the message could be. Yeah, so this person's guilty of blacklisting people. Institutions erase individuals to avoid addressing systemic failure. You may be participating in social punishment without proportion or redemption. That's what this person's doing. Spirit's saying they just need to, like, get out of there. They need to move on somewhere else. It's not saying death for this person. In the last reading and the one before that, it was talking about somebody getting unalived multiple times. I don't think that's what it's saying for this person. It's just saying they gotta earthquake. Yeah, it's like a huge tower going on there. What's in the reverse? If I take that as, like, kind of double. Cornerstone, foundation. The foundation. Oh, God, it scared the crap out of me. A bag, like, fell. The foundation is not stable. Yeah. Handcuffs, yep. Because a ruler's job is to create a stable foundation, to create security for their people. That's their job. Literally, that's their job. The most basic needs should be met. What is going on in with leaders today is absolutely, like, insane. Straight up. And then we got, yeah, like, earthquake. Like, this person's not going to be allowed to destroy other people's foundations anymore. That's the message. If this resonated at all, if you found it interesting, questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.